Pop quiz! What is the Doctor's home planet? If you answered Gallifrey, then you are wrong, and a filthy, filthy casual. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you disgust me. No, as subtly hinted in the big words in the thumbnail, the Doctor's true home planet is Jewel. Gallifrey? Never heard of it. Is that an island? So, Jewel, the alleged true homeworld of the Time Lords, the Shobogans, and according to Showbiz Whispers, Terry Wogan, a barren wasteland with scant urban development and even scantier world building. Apparently there's a president and some Time Lords, so basically the same as Gallifrey. The one big difference would be that Time Lords go mask off and just call themselves superiors, so picture it! Remember when the second Doctor got in trouble with the Time Lords over those sneaky little boys, the Warlords? That led to a trial, execution, and exile on Earth faster than you can say Raxacorico and who can forget Omega, the most powerful bloke in the universe, causing chaos that even the first three Doctors, sort of, had to team up to sort out. Both of these stories mention the Doctor's home planet, but they didn't give us a name. Now let's talk about Return of the Daleks, a comic story where the 4th Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith find themselves on Jewel, the Doctor's home planet. This concludes the segment where we talk about Return of the Daleks. Now you might be saying, but Ryan, Gallifrey is mentioned in the Time Warrior as the Doctor's home planet, and that's a 3rd Doctor story, and everyone knows that 3 comes before 4. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Mind you, in the 70s or maybe 80s, continuity just wasn't as much of a concern. That's also how you get gems like John and Gillian, or the Season 6B theory, and attempts to reconcile all this continuity drift is how you end up with a war in heaven. So, the next time you hear someone yelling about how Doctor Who is ruined because they changed the law, kindly remind them that when the 1st and 2nd Doctor's eras were being broadcast, the Doctor was canonically a human inventor from the future. Until they weren't. And that's what this video is really about. Lore. Lore can be great, it can enhance stories and give them extra gravity and resonance, but it can also be a prison for the mind. If Doctor Who had stayed a historical adventure series about a human main character, it would have died. If it had stayed a procedural about an alien super detective working to defend Earth with the government, it would have died. Doctor Who isn't about change, it's a story that does change, and we should let it. The whole reason the show has lasted as long as it has is because of weird little tidbits like this, and those could only happen in a world as messy, chaotic, and collaborative as the Whoniverse, trademark Disney. Now, if you like this video, perhaps you'll like this one about the Wilderness Years, where I talk about some of the strange things that the IP got up to when it was taken off the air.